Welcome back to another college football video in which today we'll be having a huge Pac-12 matchup between the Oregon Ducks and the USC Trojans. Should be a fun matchup between Dan Lanning and Lincoln Riley, as well as the quarterback battle between Bo Nix and Caleb Williams. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. So without further ado, let's get straight into this one at Autzen Stadium. Let's get it. Bo Nix and the Ducks offense will get the ball to start off the game, and they will work the right sideline to start off the game as Nix gets it to Chris Hudson for a 14-yard reception and a first down. It is now 3rd and 8 for the Ducks, and Bo Nix has time in the pocket and will work the ball down the middle of the field and get it to Chase Cota for a 19-yard reception. Here on 1st and 10, on the play right after, Nix is going to work the left sideline and he will get it to Troy Franklin, who gains 25 yards on the play, and in the matter of a few plays, the Oregon Ducks are quickly moving down the field into USC territory as they now enter field goal territory. Here on 3rd and 1, they're going to hand off the ball to their running back, Bucky Irving, who gets 5 yards on that touchdown run. And just like that, here in the first quarter, Oregon will put up the first points of the game and take a 7-0 lead over USC. It is now 3rd and 7 for USC, and Caleb Williams dunks it out to the flat to his running back, Austin Jones, who only gains 5 yards on the play, and this will bring up a 4th and 2 for the Trojans as they have to punt the ball back to Oregon and go on a 3 and out. Here on the punt return, Hudson is there to get the ball, and he will work the right sideline and rush towards the 30-yard line. And what a great punt return by Crit Hudson, with a 45-yard return, setting up the Oregon offense deep in USC territory at the 29-yard line. It is now 1st and 10 for Oregon, and Bo Nix will give it to Bucky Irving, who will work the right-hand side of the field and rush for 11 yards and get the first down as the Duck mascot celebrates as they enter the red zone at the 18-yard line. It is now 3rd and inches for the Ducks. They're going to hand it off to their running back, Bucky Irving, who gets 3 yards on the play and sets up the Ducks with a 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Here on 2nd and goal, Nix is going to give it to Bucky Irving one more time, and he has good blockage up front by the O-line and gets into the end zone as Oregon will take a 14-0 lead over USC with just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Great drive by the Oregon Ducks. Here on 2nd and 2, we got a play action pass. Caleb Williams quickly feels the pressure but gets it out to Brandon Rice, who gains 30 yards on the play and sets up the USC Trojans offense into Oregon territory. Great job by Brandon Rice finding some space and for Caleb Williams to fit the ball to his open receiver. It is now 3rd and 6 for the Trojans, and the pressure's getting to Williams, but he finds a way to escape the pocket and rushes for 10 yards. And just like that, he gets USC their first down, and they continue their drive deep into Oregon territory as they are now in field goal range. Here on 1st and 10, Caleb Williams quickly gets the ball out to Taj Washington as he gains 12 yards on the play, and USC will use their first timeout of the half. It is now 3rd and 11 for USC, and Caleb Williams gets it out to his running back Jones, who muscles his way through to the 2-yard line, and that'll be a 9-yard gain for the Trojans right here. This will bring up a 4th and 2 for the Trojans, and they look to settle for a field goal attempt as they get their first points on the board, and Oregon lead 14-3 with just under 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Oregon are looking quickly to score before the end of the half, and Bo Nix on 1st and 10 gets it to Terrence Ferguson for a 19-yard reception and a first down at the 43-yard line, and Oregon will take their second timeout of the half. Right on the play after, here on 1st and 10, Bo Nix has time in the pocket and works the middle of the field as he gets it to Cam McCormick for a 20-yard reception. And this will take the Oregon offense at the 37-yard line with 13 seconds left, and Oregon uses their last timeout of the half. And here on 3rd and 10, the last play of the half, Bo Nix has time in the pocket and will throw it into the end zone, and it is caught by Troy Franklin for a 37-yard touchdown pass as time expires here in the second quarter. And Oregon will take a 21-3 lead over USC going into halftime. And Lincoln Riley has to be pissed at his defensive coordinator, Alex Grinch, for giving up that last second touchdown. But great job by Bo Nix orchestrating that drive for Oregon to score before the end of the half. USC get the ball to start off the second half, and here on 3rd and 3, they're going to give it to Austin Jones, who rushes for 10 yards and gets USC that first down. Here on 2nd and 6, Williams will give it to Austin Jones one more time, who will rush for 6 yards and have enough for the first down. Right on the play after, here on 1st and 10, Caleb Williams works the middle of the field and gets it to Mario Williams for a 17-yard reception. And this is a very good mix of the pass and run orchestrated by the Trojans here at the start of the second half. Here on 1st and 10, Caleb Williams has time in the pocket and works the left-hand side of the field as he gets it to Brandon Rice for an 11-yard reception. And the Trojans are now in the red zone as they are at the 19-yard line with a 1st and 10. It is now a 3rd and 2 for USC, and Caleb Williams will take it himself and get into the end zone as he has an 11-yard touchdown run. And the score is now 21-10 with 1:08 left here in the third quarter. And here on the kickoff, Hudson fields the ball and gets some nice blockage on the left-hand sides and will have a very good return as he has a 49-yard return and will take the ball right around midfield at the 45-yard line. Great return by the Oregon special teams. Here on 1st and 10, Bo Nix has time in the pocket and tries to work the left side of the field, but throws it into double coverage, and it is picked off by Roland Wallace, and that'll be the first turnover of the game as USC will now flip field positions and start in Oregon territory. Great job by the USC defense to come up with that turnover. It is now 3rd and 8 for Caleb Williams, and he throws it out to the flat and gets it to Lake McCree for a 2-yard reception. This will bring up a 4th and 5 for USC. And they have no choice but to go for it with only 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. But on 4th down, Caleb Williams is sacked for negative yardage. And let's take a look at the replay right here as the rush gets through the middle of the offensive line and Caleb Williams runs straight into it, and Oregon will take over on downs. Here on 1st and 10, Bo Nix will give it to Bucky Irving, who will power his way through for a 12-yard rush and a first down. Oregon is looking to keep the ball on the ground and to run out the clock as much as possible. Here on 3rd and 3, they'll give it to Bucky Irving one more time, and he will gain 6 yards on the play, and USC will take their second timeout of the half, and one more first down should allow the Oregon Ducks to go into victory formation and run down the clock to triple zeros. It is now 3rd and 3, and Bo Nix will give it to Bucky Irving, but he only gains 2 yards on the play, and this will bring up a 4th and 1. The Ducks will settle for a field goal attempt here as Camden Lewis splits the middle of the uprights and gives Oregon a 14-point lead over USC as the score is now 24-10. This leaves USC with 35 seconds to try and score 2 touchdowns. Let's see if they can spark any magic. It is now 3rd and 3 for USC and their offense, and Caleb Williams buys his time around the pocket and has 2 open receivers down the middle of the field, and he completes it to number 4 who will take it to the 16-yard line, and this will set up USC inside the red zone, and the clock is stopped momentarily as it is a first down, and Caleb Williams quickly spikes the ball. It is now 4th and 10 for Caleb Williams, and he sits around in the pocket, felt the pressure, and tries to work the right-hand side, but it is dropped by the receiver, and it'll be a turnover on downs for the Trojans offense. And that should have been caught by the receiver and should have been a huge gain for the Trojans. Bo Nix and the Oregon offense will now go into victory formation and run down the clock to triple zeros as they defeat USC 24-10. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support. If you're a fan of college football and the NFL, we'll be covering both all season long. Appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.